Hi to you all, a very pleasant hello, and this video that I will be sharing with you today is more like a reflection, okay, of what has transpired with my channel and my journey with Navy Federal. And I just felt like I want to share this with you guys because, as you know, I never expected that I would be here and having a channel with over 45 videos, and I'm just going to share a little bit of that story. But anyway, I will just share an overview of my journey with Navy Federal that led to the approval of the cash rewards and the flagship, for 25,000 each. And it's not even the amount, because I think it's just proof, and hopefully it will inspire people that it is not impossible, and anyone can get this started. It just takes a lot of discipline and diligence, so to speak, and being very consistent with what you do and starting out small, and sometimes you'll never know what will happen. And as you can see, in only a matter of about 4.5 months, very close to 5 months actually, Navy Federal was able to trust me with 50,000 in credit limit. And on the personal side also, I mean, that's not very common. And I have been banking with a lot of banks, but what led to that is just the awareness and, the knowledge that I also learned from YouTube, which I also really owe to a lot of the people here who have shared a lot of this information, like Designer Soapbox. I call her my queen of Navy Federal. And then Credit Plug and Radical Marketer. And I could not remember the names of some of them, but, that was really what started my journey and kind of really looking at things here. And in fact, joining Navy Federal. And guess what? All they say is true of Navy Federal being the house of high limits. But what I felt with Navy Fed is not just they're being able to give this amounts, but it's more like a sign of trust, to people. And the little things that I was able to share here actually inspired me to kind of look more into their products, and that was how I found out about the Savefirst account and the easy certificates, and that is why I really wanted to share that information. And as of today, we are 182 subscribers strong with 45 videos. I mean, where was I the last 3 weeks? Because it's been barely 3 weeks since I started this channel. And I was looking at the figures on YouTube today. And let me just share that with you. 182 subscribers, 7.5K views, 7,500 views in all the videos, watch time of about 508 hours, and a subscriber change, which seems to have been better, the last few days. Now, it's not just the goal of having like 100,000 views or whatever, but that tells me that there are people out there that are watching and are really taking time to watch the videos. And I could not believe that I am talking to people here who are actually very educated and very classy. When I say classy, it's not, the way you dress or what car you drive, but it's a character. And that's really quite inspiring, very courteous and just very, I would say, very congenial. So who would have thought about 3 weeks ago, I was just busy torturing patients who are stronger and bigger than me. And then now I'm also taking time doing videos as well. So that is why I'm very grateful, and thank you so much for that, okay, my subscribers, and for the ones who are just finding my channel for the first time, welcome, and I appreciate you very much that you took time with your finger to click on that thumbnail, okay? And 3 weeks ago, I did not even know what a thumbnail was. So thank you so much for that. And I have a confession to make at the same time. I was actually planning on starting a physical therapy channel. It's more health related. And in fact, I have actually started that, but I only have one video because I got busy with the financial side of it. And if you think about it, it's like, okay, what is a physical therapist like doing videos about finance and personal credit and business credit? But I learned all these things and it's in my head. And so it seems like I just felt that I had to share it. So it's a little ironical, but here I am, and I will continue until I feel like I have something to share. So anyway, the next intro, watch very closely because it's a little different, but it will tell you that my intention initially was for a health and a medical channel, but I will still continue with that. And please, if you have any health questions about your parents, about your grandparents, because that's my niche, and it's just, I wouldn't mind answering that right here on Motions Biz, okay? So don't hesitate. So there you see, that was supposed to be for my physical therapy channel. But like I said, I will still continue with that because I really feel there's also a need for it. And I did author a few books on Amazon and, addressing basic health problems like migraine, headaches, foot pain, neck pain, joint pains and stuff like that. But anyway, I did enjoy so much being here, sharing a lot of this credit stuff, the personal and the business side of it. And I'm starting to overcome my apprehension about being on YouTube. So I'm learning a little bit. So I appreciate your patience, when I was starting my videos that, I don't even have a setup. I'm just using my phone. So, but anyway, I just really want to thank you for that. So just to get back on track, okay, that was a little bit of a tangent there, but I don't mind, sharing what's going on and my thoughts sometimes. I think we just need to express that. Anyway, an overview of the path to high limits. So this is what I did. I opened 2 accounts, 2 checking, 2 savings, opened a Savefirst account and an Easy Certificates account, and opened a pledge loan, and then proceeded with direct deposit. And I was approved for the 25,000 cash rewards visa for after 3 months. Once I was already 3 months with Navy Fed. And just yesterday, I applied for the Flagship and got approved. But I did wait 3 billing cycles for that. So I tried to keep that simple, okay? And this is just my takeaway with NFCU. You don't have to start big with Navy Federal. They cater to members in different stages of their financial journey. They have products to suit every situation. And one thing that is very obvious is that they are forgiving of human imperfections and look beyond that to really help members build from the ground up. Because me, for example, I do not have perfect credit. I have a derogatory remark on my credit, and I have a collections that I could not seem to take off, and I'm still working on that. I just don't have the time. But I mean, to think that that's on my credit report, and that's a blemish, it's not perfect. But with the effort that I made in establishing that relationship, they were able to look beyond that. You don't need an 800 credit score. to be able to enjoy Navy Fed's, benefits. And I was able to prove that. I mean, my credit score would dip down and up sometimes. I haven't mastered the statement date and the due date yet, so I just put everything on auto pay for, twice a month. But you can make it work. You can really make it work. And that was why I was amazed that in only 4.5 months, Navy Fed trusted me with $50,000, So that's big. I mean, not a lot of people out there, not a lot of the big banks will give you that opportunity with a blemish on your credit. They're going to say, okay, you have a late payment. Okay, you have this, you have that. You cannot qualify for our products. Not with Navy Fed. So I'm sharing that with you to inspire you that, it doesn't matter what you have there if you show that relationship, and Navy Fed will see that. I can really see that. And you will really see your effort being rewarded. So it's really worth it. So especially if, let's say, you have young people out there in your family that have a lot of money to spare from grandpa, from grandma, from mom and dad, teach them how to get started with Navy Fed. I did with my 2 kids, okay? I have recruited a lot of my family members to be with Navy Fed. So, and I was able to share, my access number to some very close family members, and, it just made a difference. So anyway, I think I have talked too much, but I know you will forgive me, okay, that I won't ever stop talking about Navy Federal. But anyway, like I said, I appreciate you very much, and I will see you on my next video.